Hello, hi familia, hi Swifties, welcome back to this channel. I am now reacting to Speak Now, entire full album. We decided on Patreon that, I asked, should I listen to this album now or wait for the re-recording? And I honestly will tell you, I kind of wanted to listen to this now, but I wasn't sure. And then you guys voted I should just listen to it now and then react to Taylor's version and the Volt songs. And so I'm now doing it because, it's just, I can't wait to hear more music, and I have more music to hear from Taylor. Of course, we all know she doesn't own this, but we will patiently wait for her version and then of course listen to her version. But now, for the sake of reacting, I'm doing this. It will be different than for Red and Fearless, and it's gonna be a new experience and I'm excited for it. So yeah, we have, I believe, 17 songs all together with the bonus tracks. Let's begin. The first track we have is called Mine. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited!
I was a flight risk with the fear of falling, wondering why we bother with love if it never lasts.
Already? Already?
Mistakes, but we got bills to pay. We got nothing figured out.
Me.
When it was hard to take, yes.
This line. You made a rebel of a careless man. Careful, daughter.
You are the best thing of my hands. I ran out crying and you followed me out into the street.
Oh. I love the guitar. Oh. What an opening track. Okay. I got like now the feeling what kind of album this is gonna be, and I'm in here for the ride. First of all, the storytelling of this song is just amazing. And it talks about this importance of taking risks and not being afraid of falling in love, even though you may be watched. And your first example being your parents, as how things sometimes go wrong. And you're being careful at that line. I'm still not over that line. Then someone makes you believe that I should just jump in. Right? And it can be scary and uncertain, but at least it's worth it. Yeah. But that line really sticks out to me. You made a rebel of a careless man, careful daughter. Because it says everything. It kind of encapsulates the whole song in one line. I actually really like this first track. Let's hear Sparks Fly. Beautiful.
Close enough to hope you couldn't see what I was thinking of. Drop everything now. Meet me in the pouring rain. 'Cause I see sparks fly whenever you smile. Give me with those green eyes, baby, as the lights go down. Give me something that'll haunt me when you're not around. 'Cause
the melody, her singing voice. Wow.
You're a bad idea.
There's something about her young voice that hits different. I already said that in Safe and Sound. It's kind of the same theme in the lyrics. I love that how there's pause, you know, and there's no instruments in drop everything now. Oh, it's beautiful melody. I love how she sings around, and I love the harmonies in the chorus. Like they're more subtle, but you can hear. Yes. Oh, that was good. I really like this song. And that first line, the way you move is like a full-on rainstorm and I'm a house of cards. What a way to say you're being swept away. And this is just like extremely romantic song, but it does have this you know, bits when she says, you know, it's kind of vibe like, I knew you were trouble. I just let myself go. But it's, you know, it shows it in a very positive way in this song because sparks fly. That means, you know, having chemistry with someone, the excitement and joy you feel, especially for the first time you meet them. Like, I really, really enjoy the melody in the chorus. I think it will stick with me. Gosh, you know, already these two first songs and it's just written so good. Taylor. Okay, let's continue. To be honest, I did not expect I'm gonna be enjoying this so much. It's only 2 songs, so let's continue. Back to December. A little bit more slow.
I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. Roses, and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. 'Cause our freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it all right.
Taylor.
When your birthday passed and I didn't call, gave me all your love and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And now you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this
Oh, this bridge! Also, the way she sings so good to me. Listen to that, how she sings that.
so good to me, so right. If we loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. Wishing I'd realized what
This is
I had
passionate.
when you were mine.
This is the best, like, regretful and apologetic song I've ever heard. Like, it's so honest, vulnerable, sincere, passionate. Damn, Taylor. Who did you do wrong? Oh. It's the honest and vulnerable lyrics with this perfect arrangement for me. Delicate melody, her vocals, you know. I think it really captured the complexity of human emotions and the regret and longing for someone you let go or did wrong, and now it's already late and you can only like apologize to them. It's so sad, but so interesting to hear that from her. I also see this side when she admits that she's wrong. I mean, I definitely heard that before. One example is The Archer, but I think this one is the best I heard from her, from this regret. Oh shit. Okay. So this is number 3. Could be number 5 though. Let's hear now, Speak Now. I feel like these songs are just getting better and better. Oh my god.
I am not the kind of girl who should be rudely barging in on a white veil occasion, but you.
So the wedding. Okay.
I sneak in and see your friends.
Her voice is
and her snotty little family,
distinctive.
all dressed in pastel.
Different.
Surely not what you thought it would be. I lose myself in a daydream. Where I stand and say, don't say yes, run away now. I'll meet you when you're out of the church at the back door.
Okay, Melody.
And the organ
She's such a storyteller. You know what I mean? Like, I'm imagining everything right now. Okay.
gestures are exchanged in the curtains. It seems that I was uninvited by your lovely bride-to-be.
I can understand. Let's make a discussion. Do you think exes should be allowed to the wedding? It probably depends on the situation, right? But I feel like in some situations it's perfectly understandable if someone doesn't feel really comfortable with their partner's ex being at their wedding, but that might be like insecure. I don't know. What do you think?
By your lovely bride-to-be.
By your lovely
You wish it was me. You wish it was me, don't you? Don't say yes, run away, need to hear me out. And they said speak now.
Okay.
You need to hear me out. And they said speak now. Your peace. There's the silence, there's my last chance. I stand up with shaky hands, all eyes on me. Horrified looks from everyone in the room, but I'm only looking at you.
Oh.
Run away now, I'll meet you when you're out of the church at the back door. Said speak now.
I love when she goes up in the speak
Need to
now.
hear me out. Said speak now.
Okay. I found this song really playful and lighthearted, like this concept of, I'm interrupting your wedding and I hope you come with me because, I'm the right one, not the bride. And it just reminded me of those movies. A lot of movies. Alec and Magnus from Shadowhunters, if you watched. Oh my god. Because if you imagine this, it's not like the best possible situation, but if I imagine like Alec and Magnus, it needed to be done. It needed to happen. This is iconic. But yeah, it's like it explores the theme of unrequited love in a very fun and unique way. This is her signature storytelling style, of country music, where the lyrics are so vivid and descriptive that you can imagine everything. Like you can picture the scenario in your head, and it probably happened in movies, but that's not easy to achieve with songwriting. But yeah, let's go now to track number 5, which is Dear John. I obviously know it's connected to Would've, Could've, Should've, so I kind of know what this song is about, but I've never heard it. It's gonna be very interesting to hear how 19-year-old Taylor saw this situation. It's a pretty long song. Cool.
Bouncing my footsteps, praying the floor won't fall through again. I
Oh, damn.
You paint me a blue sky and go back and turn it to rain. Wondering which version of you I might get on the phone tonight. Dear John, I see it all now that
The
you're
harmonies.
gone. Don't you think I was too young to be messed with the girl in the dress? Should've known
Oh,
to blame.
it's not though.
Or maybe it's you and your sick need to give love and take it away.
Oh my god.
Run as fast as you can, dear John. Don't you think 19's too young to be played by your dark, twisted games when I loved you so? I should've known.
Fuck.
Desperate and sorry and keeping lives blurry. Never impressed by me acing your tests. All the girls that you run dry, the tired lifeless eyes, 'cause you burned them out. But I took your matches before a fire could catch me, so don't look
I took your match.
now. I'm
Wow.
shining like fireworks over your sad empty town.
Oh, yes. Oh, chills, chills. Chills.
Don't you think I was too young?
Yes.
You should've known.
You should have known better, you bastard. You paint me a blue sky and go back and turn it to rain. And this is this like, you give me love and then you take it back. It's sad that I know I believe I know exactly what type of person she describes in this song. It's like she tells so much with these lines. I can like imagine just the character of this person because I've met people like this, or better said, I've seen, but as an outsider, relationships like that. Good thing she got out of it, you know? It's not easy to get out of it. And I was saying like that, it's the worst when someone makes you feel like you're the crazy one. You're in the wrong. You're exaggerating. That's the worst. These people are the worst. I can see that type of situation. It sucks. And these are some mature lyrics coming from a 19-year-old. It's a really good song. Okay. The next one is Mean.
You, with your words like knives and swords and weapons that you use against me. You have knocked me off my feet again, got me feeling like a nut. But you can take me down with just one single blow. But you don't know what you don't know. Someday I'll be living in a big old city.
Wait.
All you're ever gonna be is me.
Have I heard this?
Why you gotta be so mean?
This is the most country song so far. So her like singing is very country.
I walk with my head down, trying to block you out, cause
All
I'm
the
never
lyrics?
impressed. Somebody made you cold, but the cycle ends right now, cause you
Yeah.
can't lead me down that road. And
cycle-
you don't know
The harmonies, the
all
banjo.
you're ever gonna be is me. Someday
Such a contrast
I'll
between the
be
melody and
big
the
enough so
lyrics.
you can't handle
It's also a very nice way and polite to, you know, to say things. All you're ever gonna be is me.
with that same big loud opinion, but nobody All you are is mean.
Yeah.
All you are is mean and a liar and pathetic and alone in life and mean and mean and mean and mean. But someday I'll be living in a big old city. And why you gotta be so mean?
That was... You know, I was thinking this is the nicest way to address haters. And then in the bridge she goes, and a liar, and pathetic, and in lonely life. But it's true. You know, she still sings this like bright country melody, but she's talking about someone tearing you down, someone being mean, someone being pathetic, someone bullying you. Like I said, I love this contrast between the, you know, uplifting melody, because it also, like, with this, it says, you know, I don't care. I don't care. You know, I'm just gonna sing here and I don't care that you're mean. I'm gonna live in a big old city. I'm gonna, like, succeed. It's very empowering because of that. It has this perfect formula in a way, and I love it for that. Because, you know, criticism, it's really harmful sometimes. It can cause you a whole lot of pain. And I'm sure Taylor knows a lot about that. When she was at that age, it was probably even more difficult for her when she had to, you know, face all of that. But she wrote songs. She wrote songs like Mean. That's why she's here today. So the message of this song is not to let negativity define you or limit you, but in a very fun and playful way. Okay, let's go to the story of us. Okay.
Tell the story of us, how we met and the sparks flew instantly.
The sparks fly.
People would say they're the lucky ones.
The lucky one?
Lead to fall out. So many things that I wish you knew. So many walls up I can't break through. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking. And the story of us looks a lot like a tragedy now. Next chapter. Next chapter.
Next chapter. I love it.
And you're doing your best to avoid me. But you held your pride like you should have held me.
Oh.
Oh, I'm scared to see the ending. I've never heard silence quite this loud. Now I'm standing alone in a and I tell you I miss
I've never
you, but
heard
I
the
don't
silence quite this
know
loud.
how. I've never heard silence quite this loud. Now I'm standing alone.
I was waiting for the next chapter. Next chapter.
Of who can act like they can less. But I liked it better when you were on my side.
Oh.
But the story of us might be ending soon. Now I'm standing alone in a crowded room and we're not speaking. And I'm dying to know, is it killing you now? We're not. The end. Tragedy now. The end.
The end. You know, I love pop rock, Taylor. I love pop rock overall because I've listened to it. I already said that in Fearless. You know, in my early teenage days. So it brings me a lot of memories and nostalgia, and I think Taylor just really does a great job, you know, at pop rock. Knows how to do good songs that you can just like jump and sing, and it's I need more of that. But yeah, that was definitely a fun but a good storytelling song. Again, it's a really powerful and relatable portrayal of you know, just failed relationship or a breakup. She sings about this awkwardness, tension, uneasiness they both feel. The worst thing that can happen between two people who were once extremely close is when they speak again and it just feels awkward. But once you are like, you could be in a comfortable silence around each other. I've never heard silence quite this loud, she says. And that's it. That's like, ugh. And there's also so much things that are unsaid that need to be told. But that it's also like lack of communication and unresolved feelings and emotion. And that, you know, comes from probably from pride or ego. And she says, you know, you held your pride like you should have held me. What's your interpretation? Tell me. Sorry, I just had a little pause. Now let's continue. Never grow up.
Your little hands wrapped around my finger, and it's so quiet in the world tonight. To you, everything's funny. You got nothing to regret. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up.
Who's she singing with? There's a male voice in some of these choruses.
At 14, there's just so much you can't do, and you can't wait to move out someday and call your own shots.
God.
But don't make her drop you off around the block. Remember that she's getting older too. Oh, darling, don't you ever grow up. Don't you ever grow up. Just stay this little. No one's ever burned you. Nothing's ever left you scarred. Take pictures in your mind of your childhood room. Memorize what it sounded like when your dad gets home. So here I am in my new apartment in a big city. They just dropped me off. It's so much colder than I thought it would be, so I tucked myself in and turned my nightlight on.
This is so relatable.
Oh, I don't wanna grow up. Wish I'd never grown up. Could still be little. Don't you ever grow up. Oh, never grow up. Just never grow up.
How does she do these type of songs so good? The biggest irony of life is when we are little, when we are children, we want to grow up as soon as possible. But then when we enter the adulthood, we start yearning for the simplicity and the innocence of our childhood days. We're literally never satisfied. Like maybe between 18 and 20, maybe like, but it's always just this what we don't have. You know, in this song at first, I thought she was singing to her younger sibling. But then as the song progressed, I thought that it could be that she's singing this to her younger self or to her inner child. And I really like this theory because I think it's important we stay connected to our inner child even when we grow up. And it's almost like in the later choruses she emphasized this, you know, oh darling, don't you ever grow up. It's a really bittersweet and touching song, and I think it can resonate with a lot of listeners who had the same type of feelings and thoughts. At least I did, and honestly I still have at 19. Okay, let's go. Let's go to Enchanted.
There I was again tonight, forcing laughter, faking smiles. Same old tired, lonely place. Shifting eyes and vacancy. Vanished when I saw your face.
Wow, the song
All I
right.
can say is it was enchanting to meet you. Your eyes whispered, have we met? Playful conversation starts. Counter all your quick remarks like passing notes in secrecy.
Wow.
All I can say is I was
Oh, what is this song?
And now I'm pacing back and forth, wishing you were at my door. I'd open up and you would say,
Oh, and she sings this. Oh.
this night is sparkling, don't you let it go. Let's rock, dancing around all alone. I'll spend forever wondering if you knew I was enchanted to meet you.
Difference between when she sings in the verses, this part, enchanted or enchanting to meet you, and in the chorus, it's so different, but both is so like good and magical.
Thoughts will echo your name until I see
Oh.
you again. Being with someone else. This night is sparkling. Knew I was enchanted to meet you.
Wow, the emotions I felt listening to this song. This song is enchanting. It's one of the best Taylor songs I've heard. It's so enchanting. It's hazy. It's... Wow. I understand why she sings it now on the Eras tour. And I'm glad she does. Whoa! I would have named this album Enchanted. Like, just the title and the vibe of this song goes so well with the album cover. Like, I don't really understand why it's called Speak Now. Enchanted would fit so much better in my opinion. It is kind of the main song, you know? Enchanted. With the purple dress. Is this magical romantic feeling and fascination of meeting someone for the first time, and this song is just represent this so well. The way the vocals are layered and harmonized throughout the song also add to the beauty and the dreamy ethereal quality. The way she sings it, the way she sings the enchanting part, enchanted to meet you. Oh, it hits something here. Wow, I'd never know I'm gonna listen to one of my favorite songs in this album, but I just did. Let's go to Better Than Revenge.
Now go stand in the corner and think about what you did.
What? Let's go!
It was hot and it was summer and I had it all. I had him right there where I wanted him. She came along, got him alone, and let's hear the applause. She took him faster than you could say sabotage. I never saw it coming, wouldn't have suspected it. She underestimated just who she was stealing from. She's not a saint and she's not what you think. She's an actress, wow. But she's better known for the things that she does on the mattress, wow. So she's gonna find stealing other people's toys on the playground won't make you many friends. She should keep in mind, there is nothing I do better than revenge. She looks at life like it's a party and she's on the list. She looks at me like I'm a trend and she's so over it. I think her ever-present frown is a little troubling, and she thinks I'm psycho because I think her ever-present frown is a little troubling, and she thinks I'm psycho because I like to rhyme her name with things. But sophistication isn't what you wear or who you know, or pushing people down to get you where you want to go. I wouldn't teach you that in prep school, so it's up to me. But no amount of vintage dresses gives you dignity. She's not a saint, it's known for the things that she does on the mattress.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
So she's gonna find stealing other people's toys on the playground won't make you many friends.
Why do I like this so much?
Just another thing for you to roll your eyes at, honey. You might have him, but haven't you always
Oh my god.
Do you still feel like you know what you're doing? I don't think you do. Don't think you do.
Let's hear the applause.
How much better you are. So you deserve some applause. 'Cause you're so much better. She took him faster than you could say sabotage.
Okay. This was better than Revenge. Wow. I never thought I'm gonna hear a song like this coming from Taylor, but here I am. I feel like I enjoyed this too much. I feel like I shouldn't enjoy this as much as I did. First of all, this is punk Taylor right here. This is like pop punk raw, and it has this like spirit that I love from Taylor. But second, the lyrics. Damn, who is she talking about? These are some savage lyrics. Okay, talking seriously, I think current Taylor, like Taylor nowadays, wouldn't 100% agree with this song, you know, because you can't steal someone. It's like she says that in Pawn Sessions when she talks about Betty James and Augustine. She says that herself. So listening to this now back, it's kind of funny. Well, funny, yeah, interesting. Because this is 19-year-old Taylor. Well, she said in Miss Americana that she herself has to, like, you know, fight this internalized misogyny. And I think this song is kind of, you know, product of that. But it's also something that came from anger, frustration, when we don't think rationally, when we are young. I think that's why I kind of, in a way, appreciate the song. And I think this is one of those guilty pleasure songs for me personally. I have a list of guilty pleasure songs, and I talked about this on this channel, but I don't think in a Taylor Swift video, where I have this kind of hip-hop rapper songs or reggaeton songs that I don't 100% agree with the lyrics, and I know that are not, like, you know, they don't align with my ideas, but I enjoy them anyway in certain moments, and I just like to jam to them. Not always, but sometimes, and this is one of those songs, and yeah. I kind of love it, but I do know it's not totally right. But yeah, what do you think about this? Do you listen to this song? I'm curious. Anyways, let's go to next song, which is Innocent.
Everybody believed in you. It's alright, just wait and see. Your string of lights is still bright to me. Oh, who you are is not where you've been. You're still an innocent, but at night you live it all again. You wouldn't be shattered on the floor now. Easier in your firefly catching days, when everything out of reach, someone bigger brought down to you. You're still an innocent. It's okay to like fear's a tough crowd.
The background
32 and still
vocals.
growing up now. Who you are is not what you did.
32.
You're still an innocent.
32?
You'll have new Septembers. Every one of us has messed up too.
Oh.
Change like the weather. I hope you remember. Today is never too late to be brand new. You are is not where you've been.
This is a very mature and empathetic song. It touches themes of forgiveness, growth, and redemption. Taylor is able to see good in people and look past their mistakes and flaws. This is what this song tells me. But it's also important taking responsibility for one's actions and learning from past mistakes. This is what I get from this song, and it's just... it's like this young Taylor believed in people and in their good intentions, and that makes me sad, but it could be that those people disappointed her later. Because I remember that Lover interview where she said, you know, it's possible to not forgive and forget and to move on. That's what she said. But in this song, it's really, she had this mindset, you know, where she saw people as innocent, and it's incredible. It's incredible. I kind of am imagining about who that might be. I have two people in mind, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But just the song is, it's really mature, and yeah. Let's move on to Haunted. Wait! I love this instrumental.
When I walk a fragile line, I have known it all this time, but I never thought I'd live to see it break.
Oh my god.
Won't lose you again. Something's made your eyes go cold. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. I thought I had you figured out. Can't breathe whenever you're gone. Get turned back. Now I'm haunted.
Oh my god, I love this!
He will try to take away my pain, and he just might make me smile, but the whole time I'm wishing he was you instead. All to nothing. Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out.
This song is haunting me!
I know.
What's this song? What the fuck is this?
I just know.
Oh,
Come on, don't leave me like this. I thought I had you figured out. Something's gone terribly wrong. Won't finish what you started. Come on, don't leave me like this. You and I walk a fragile line. I have known it all this time. Never ever thought I'd see it break. Never thought I'd see it.
what? Oh my god, this song is one of my favorites! For sure. When she sang that line, something's made your eyes go cold. Oh my god, the chills all over my body is just like... You know, it adds to the haunting and emotional tone of the song. But then when you think about the meaning, it hints at change in someone's demeanor, in someone's behavior. That kind of indicates this loss of emotion and connection. The song overall talks about feeling of being haunted by memories of past relationship. Oh my god, this is such a good song! Wow, I never imagined I would hear something like that from Taylor. Honestly, at this point, I feel connection between Reputation and Speak Now. I have a theory. People who love Reputation love Speak Now. Because, you know, I'm a sucker for Reputation. I absolutely adore Reputation. And so far, loving this album, and I feel like there's sort of like connection between two of them, which I would never guess by the cover of the album, but there's some sort of like just like angst, same kind of passion. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. Oh my god, let's go to the next one, which is Last Kiss, a ballad. I'm here for it.
Through the darkness at 1:58, the words that you whispered for just us to know. You told me you loved me, so why did you go? Wait, I'll go sit on the floor wearing your clothes. All that I know is I don't know how to be something you miss. I never thought we'd have a last kiss.
Wow, her vocals here are different.
Ever the name on my lips, because I love your handshake, meeting my father. I love how you walk with your hands in your pockets.
Reminds me of All Too Well.
I'll watch you live in pictures like I used to watch you sleep, and I feel you forget me like I used to feel you breathe, and I'll keep up with our old friends.
Oh, this is so country.
Ask them. I never planned on you changing your mind.
The way she sings this with such
Never thought we'd ever last
young voice.
kiss. Ever the name on my lips.
Just like our last, and then it doesn't say kiss because it's like, fuck Taylor, it's like, get out of here, you know. At this point, the vocals are so emotional and raw, reflecting the lyrics that are, you know, as well emotional and introspective and melancholic. I mean, there's really not much to talk about this song because it says you know, everything that needs to be said about the last kiss, about longing, about regret, about missing someone, and yeah, it's a really good ballad. Now we go to Long Live, which is the last song on a standard edition.
I said, remember this moment in the back of my
I like the
mind.
guitar.
The night you danced like you knew our lives would never be the same, but the start of an age. Long live the walls we crashed through, all the kingdom lights shine just for me and you. I was screaming, long live all the magic we made, and bring on all the pretenders. One day we will be remembered.
Oh, is this for the fans? Stop.
I passed the pictures around
No.
of all the years that we stood there on the side.
It's a fan song.
Wishing for right now. And we held them
Our
up for
trophies.
our town. And the cynics were outraged, screaming, this is absurd.
I love how in the background she's screaming, this is absurd. Like here.
Screaming, this is absurd. Ripped up jeans got to rule the world. Long live the walls.
Oh my god, this is such an anthem. The way she sings that, I'm not afraid.
All the mountains we moved, I had the time of my life, fighting dragons with you.
Oh, this song is making me emotional.
Promise me this, that you'll stand by me forever. But if God forbid fate should step in and force us into a goodbye, if you have children someday,
Oh, and I realized this is a song made for the fans, for the crowds, for community she built. I find it so powerful and emotional. Especially the bridge, when she talk about pass those memories to children, to your children, tell them about me. You know, maybe when I'm not anymore here. Because Taylor is a living legend. We are happy to be living in the same time as she does. You know, I cannot imagine listening to this song in 2016, 17. Oh, it just gives me chills. You know, because of the lyrics and because of what represents this song. You know, the power of music to bring people together and create these memories that last forever. Literally, it's so powerful and inspiring. It's really a timeless song, in my opinion, this one. Despite the fact that it was made in that time, I think it's even more relevant nowadays, in 2023. An anthem, really. A celebration of achievements and memories together. And just love that she has this type of song on this album. And it's the last one, which really means something. Wow, I didn't know I would love this album so much. Shit, nobody told me. I mean, I thought I'm gonna like it, but not love it as much as I do now. But we have still 3 songs that are like bonus tracks, so let's go. Let's get into them. First one is Ours.
Elevator buttons and morning air. Stranger silence makes me want to take the stairs.
Oh, I relate.
If you disapproves,
yeah.
they'll judge it like they know about me and you.
Oh, I love how she sings sometimes such a like serious themes in such a like upbeat and cheerful songs.
Things that shine in life makes love look hard.
Ooh, I love that melody.
Never know what people have up their
It's like her voice.
sleeves. Ghosts from your past gonna jump out at me.
Oh.
Life makes love look hard.
This melody makes the song better.
To any snide remarks from my father about your tattoos will be ignored.
Oh.
Cause my heart is yours.
Okay.
So don't you, the stakes are high, the waters are low.
Who's she harmonizing
This
with?
love is ours.
Is this the same person? Like, this the same man? She's been harmonizing with him in so many songs. Maybe it's different, but you know, it really suits, and really gives that more of a country feel to the songs. Yeah, obviously the lyrics are very clear, you know, they're being misunderstood by the people outside of their relationship, and they just want to keep what they have to themselves, even though other people have different opinions about them. And you know, it's a really cute song. But let's go to If This Was a Movie.
Last night I heard my own heart beating, sounding like footsteps on my stairs. 6 months gone and I'm still reaching, even though I know you're not there. Come back, come back, come back to me like you would if this was a movie. Standing in the rain outside till I came out. If this was a movie, you'd be here by now.
If this was a movie, it's not though.
Nothing's gonna change, not for me and you. Not before I knew how much I had to lose. Come back, come back, come back to me if you're moving on. I've been waiting for you ever since you've been gone. I just want it back the way it was before. And I just wanna see you back in my front door. You would before you said it's not that easy.
I can see this song on the Fearless.
Before I locked you out.
I love
Take
you.
it all back now. Come back, come back, come back to me like you would if this was a movie. Standing in the rain
I get it. If this was a movie, sometimes we imagine scenarios in our minds, you know, that happen in the movie, but that don't really happen in real life. And in this song, she imagines what their story would turn out if he would come back, if he would come after her, even when she locked him out, with all the drama and, you know, but he doesn't. So it's not like a movie, but she has this scenario in her mind. It's really romantic and bittersweet. And now we have the last song, which is called Superman. Let's go.
Puts papers in his briefcase and drives away to save the world or go to war. I love you forever. I watch Superman fly away. You got a busy day today. Go save the
Okay.
world. And I watch Superman fly away. Come back, I'll be with you someday.
Not really keen on this song.
Something in his deep brown eyes has me saying he's not all bad like his reputation, and I can't hear one single word they say.
I see the concept of the song. I'm just like, and these chords, like, like, I love how she sings that though. Okay. Yeah, so this song, I'm not the biggest fan of this song. I'm not really like into it, but I see the intention behind the song. Obviously, she sings about someone who she really admires, who she sees like bigger than life, who she sees as an idol, as in Superman, as someone who saves the day. And I think it's really what I really appreciate about Taylor is that she never held back or was afraid to express her vulnerable emotions and admiration for someone. A lot of people don't do that. A lot of people just have big ego. They could never sing about something like that, but she does, and she puts herself out there. That's what I appreciate about this song, even though it's like, it's probably gonna be my least favorite from this album. That's how what I took from this song. But here we are at the end of this album, at the end of Speak Now, and I'm just speechless. I still can't believe it was named Speak Now though. But okay, never mind. You know what? I see this album as a coming of age album. It's like she's entering the adulthood, but she's still trying to hold on to the childhood because it seemed easier being a child. And I feel like she expressed that in several songs. I feel like that at this point in my life, and I'm 23. She was 19 back then. You know, but she really talks or sings about the troubles of growing up. Though she has really empathetic and mature moments in these lyrics, sometimes she surprises you with the perspective she takes. That happened a lot of times in, you know, me being surprised because I thought the song is gonna go that way, but then she sings, you know, a line that I'm like, wow, this is sang by a 19-year-old? That's incredible. She had that maturity and perspective on things. That makes the songs more complex and more interesting. Like I said already, I think there's certain angst in these songs, which I am all for it. And I truly did not think I'm gonna love a Taylor Swift album so much, you know, after listening to her later works like Reputation, Midnight's, Folklore, or Evermore, and then I like stumble upon Speak Now and I'm like, okay, she was already that good. Like, this may become one of my favorite albums of hers. It's incredible. What do fans think about this album? I think it's really, really good. Okay, now let me speak about my favorites. Whew. So, back to December, Dear John, Enchanted, Haunted really are like... Oh, and then Long Live, Sparks Fly, Mean, Never Grow Up, Last Kiss, and then like I'm like literally naming all the songs. But like I honestly believe there's not a bad song on this album. Wow. I feel like I would be okay if I wouldn't listen to bonus tracks. I don't think they're bad songs, but you know, I'm now used to like bonus tracks being sometimes the highlight of the album, but in this case they weren't for me. Even when I like first heard mine, I was like, this is so good. This could be my favorite song, and I'm like listening to the song after song, and I'm realizing, wow, this is getting better and better, and each song is so good. And this is Speak Now. Thank you for listening to this with me. I can't wait for the re-recording, for the Vault tracks. Some songs are really like one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, like ever. And also in Red, in Fearless, in all of the other albums except of her self-titled, I heard at least 1 or 2 songs. This is the album that I believe it wasn't like really commercially successful. Maybe it was just, but I just don't know, which surprises me like a lot. Like it surprises me I've never heard, for example, Enchanted. Interesting. Okay. Comment down below your favorite tracks, your opinions, or anything you want, and see you soon.